I'm trying out the Beats Studio Buds. I know they've been out for a while, but as I was a massive fan of the previous Beats 3, I'm very interested to know how these Beats earbuds stack up against the more popular and actually my current workout buds, the Apple Airpods Pro. First things first, I have not been paid or given anything in return for my opinion on these earbuds, so everything I say is based on my experience having used them. As we all know, music is important when you work out. It's been proven to enable you to go the extra mile. Whether you're lifting weights or doing endurance training, music gives you that extra push that you need. Also, I find a lot of gyms nowadays play garbage music, so the perfect earbuds for me are buds that do a good job of drowning out distractions such as gym music or other people around me making noise. It was not an easy decision to buy the AirPods because they were so expensive, as most Apple products are, but compared to other earbuds I've tried around the time, they really perform the best, so I bit the bullet and I bought them. I've been working out with them for about a year and a half now, and with only a couple of problems, so my hope is that these Beats Studio Buds can be a worthy contender to the Apple AirPods Pros. Mainly because they promise similar features, but more importantly, they're quite a bit cheaper than the AirPods Pro, so if these do a better job, they will easily be an AirPods Pro killer for me. Having worn the Beats for about 2 weeks now, I would say the first thing you notice is how snugly they fit in your ear compared to the AirPods Pro. The fit is tight and these buds have little chance of falling out. I initially thought maybe I was using the wrong size tips, but after trying out every size, I was using the right one. The fit compared to the AirPods is more of an airtight seal, which leads me to my first gripe. The seal on the Beats earbuds make you feel like you're underwater. It's quite an unnatural feeling that I didn't really like. Before I had even activated the noise cancelling feature or turned on any music, I already felt like I had a cold. You know that feeling when you have a cold and your hearing goes funny, and you can hear your own heartbeat and breathing really loud in your head due to your blocked sinuses? That's what these Beats earbuds do to you. For some people, this isn't an issue. Some wouldn't mind the underwater feeling, and I get it. But when it comes to wanting the passive feature which enables you to be more aware of the sounds around you while you're listening to music, the Beats just don't do a good job of that. The AirPods Pro, however, do a much better job for me when it comes to the contrast between passive mode and the noise cancelling mode. The difference is really quite astonishing. That aside, the Beats have a great sound quality. To put it simply, your music will sound punchier and fuller as the Beats sound more bassy. I prefer bassy music when I work out because it gets me more amped up, and what the Beats do really well is that they don't overload the music with too much of it. It doesn't overpower, which is great. Another thing when it comes to the fit, having used the AirPods Pro as my main workout earbuds for a while now, the main problem I've had is them falling out when I'm laying horizontally. So at times when I'm bench pressing or stretching after a workout, they can tend to slip out of my ears. This can get really annoying at times. You can buy third-party hooks that give you a better fit, but it's too fiddly for me having to take them off every time I put them back into their charging case. I've had this problem for years now with earphones. It might be down to me just having weird shaped ears, but inner ear earphones have always been a problem for me. The Beats fit so snugly and they never gave me any problems while laying horizontally at all. No matter what I did, they stayed in there. Probably the most comfortable fit I've had, which is really impressive. It's just they completely block your ears to the point where it just feels unnatural. The Beats come with a charging case, just like the AirPods Pro do, but it charges with USB-C and doesn't allow you to charge wirelessly. Some may find this to be a problem as they have to remember to use a different charging cable to their iPhone, but it wasn't really a deal breaker for me. I actually prefer the form factor of the Beats Studio Buds and I love how my music sounded. To change tracks on the Beats, you press the button on the outside, just in the same way you do with the AirPods Pro, only with these, instead of pinching, you press. Some people find the pressure needed to control your music in this way can make the buds shift position, so it might take a little getting used to at first. Those were for me the main points worth mentioning when it comes to these Beats. If some of the points I mentioned aren't a big deal for you, then I encourage you to try them out for yourself. Are these Beats Studio Buds an AirPods Pro killer? Now, I personally don't think they are, but they do have great sound quality. I don't think they should bother using noise cancelling as a selling point at all though, or try to market them as similar to the AirPods Pro. I just don't feel the passive or noise cancelling features are anywhere near as good or refined as the AirPods Pros. So overall, I'm quite disappointed. I really wanted to like these as well. I'll have to continue using my AirPods Pro until something else comes along. Have you tried the Beats Studio Buds yourself? Let me know what you think in the comments below. So as usual, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.